Okay, for those of you who like spooky things, and you like seeing spooky houses, and you like Halloween, the season of Halloween, the season of Halloween, something happened on October 25th, 1978. Does anybody remember? Are you old enough to remember October 25th? 1978? Maybe you remember, maybe you don't. I don't know. But something happened here in town on that date. Now, I can't believe it if those of you who are younger than that may know anything about this, but something happened on that date. Does anybody know what it is? Anyone out there? You there? Do you know? Oh, you don't know? Okay, you don't know. How about you, ma'am? You don't know either? Wow, it must be kind of obscure. Maybe it's a little happening. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. October 25th, 1978. Let's turn the camera around, see if this gives you a clue. Does this give you a clue at all? Does this clue you in to what may have happened October 25th, 1978? Wow, that was so long ago. I was young, I had hair. I thought I was cool. You know, was it cool back then? Yeah, probably cool. But here, right here, something happened. Does anybody know what it is? Do you know what it is? I think some of you may know. Here it is. Let's walk around the side and see if we can see any more. Look at these trees right here. Are those spooky trees? Pretty spooky. And here is the sidewalk next to it. Did somebody walk up this sidewalk to go babysitting? Was somebody babysitting around here? I don't know. Did somebody go babysitting on October 25th, 1978? Maybe a little before that. Maybe a regular babysitter. Was it a regular babysitting gig? Who knows? Who knows what it was? Does anybody recognize it now? Does anybody know what this is? That's right. A movie came out, and this is where it all, not all of it, but a lot of it took place. October 25th, 1978, a movie came out. Now, it wasn't called the original Halloween movie. He's got a spooky too. They're back there too. But it wasn't called the original Halloween. Like, was World War I called World War I? Did we know there would be a second World War, or did we just call it the World War? I don't know. What did we used to call it back then? I'm not old enough. That was, if you remember that, you're 140. But anyway, this is it. Pretty spooky. Do you like it? Is it pretty? There we go. There's a tree right above me. Look at that. But here it is. A movie came out called Halloween, October 25th, 1978. The movie came out. I have been in this building. I've been in this one and one other location buildings, and one of them had a bunch of like fake blood in it. It was really spooky. It had a wheelchair. I don't know if I remember the wheelchair from the movie, or maybe they're going to use that as a prop, but there's a wheelchair there unless one of the actors then required a wheelchair. I'm not sure. But this movie, remember this porch? Does anybody remember the porch? There's the porch, the covered porch. Beautiful building. Isn't that pretty? And you can hear the trains in the background. There weren't trains in the background then. The railroad here behind me wasn't here back then. It wasn't there. There's a skeleton looking over the thing. So this is it, folks. Here it is. Let's go and see some of the other buildings here. See how pretty this is. Does anybody know what city this is? Does anybody know what city this is? I'll give you a hint. It's south of the city of Pasadena. That's right, south of Pasadena, California. Here it is. There's the street. There's the street. There's the house. Spooky. Is that spooky? Well, you got me. That's pretty spooky, huh? I had to come here during the day because I'm too scared to come here at night. Yes, I came here at night. Ooh, where's Michael? Run. Oh, jump the fence. Run. Oh, but there it is, guys. The Halloween house. The Halloween house. Spooky. Should I film some of the other locations? Maybe you want to send me a snapshot and I'll take your photo and I'll set it right there by the sign with that in the background. I'll take a photo for you for Halloween. Maybe we can do something like that. Let me know down in the comments down below. Would you like your photo to be taken here? I wouldn't be taking your photo. I would be taking a photo of your photo or video at the Halloween house right here in South Pasadena, California. I was going to walk with this, but my camera's a little heavy. Well, I'll try to walk. Okay, let me turn it around. Right. So that was pretty spooky. Whew. I survived. One time I was filming and I walked into one of these. Oh, wait, gotta turn around. I walked into this thing turns when the railroad sign goes, and I was walking, and thump, and I hit my head, and it hurt. Yeah, it sure did. Oh, you gotta be really careful, because one thing South Pasadena is really good about is having a lot of police officers everywhere. When I was a kid, they didn't really like us because we were from Pasadena, California. They thought that we were hoodlums, and they would get on our tails with a patrol car and escort us out of town. And then I had to turn around and come all the way back into town because I was working at the McDonald's on Fair Oaks, which is just up the road that way. Oh, that way? Yeah, that way. There's Fair Oaks over there. But I'm going to show you a historical building. Some of these buildings were used in the film. Look right here too. See all this? It's kind of the walking area here. That's a really cool building. They have a coffee shop here. But a lot of these buildings were used in the town. And let's go take a look at this other building I was going to tell you about, which is cool too. Hey, puppy. Dog walk, right? Oh. Will you go that way? Bye-bye. Yeah, a little puppy walking by. For those of you who know me, know I love little puppies. So puppies of all sizes. But here is the street here. Whoop. This is Mission, one way. There's Mission that heads out to Los Angeles, where you see the sunset going down. If you go back the way behind me, they'll take you back kind of into Pasadena. Alhambra's below here too. So let's go take a look at this one old building, and then I'm going to shut it down. Here's this railroad, wasn't here before. It's not a historic railroad. It is a modern, like metro kind of railroad. When I used to ride my bike when I was a kid, I always looked for coins on the railroad track that didn't get run over. So here's a little village here, a little old thing. This right here, some of these, where you see these wood things, that's where we have this big hotel called the Raymond Hotel on Raymond Hill, the old area is called Raymond Hill, and they used to ride down here. They'd ride down here on the carriages and take the very, very rich people around. So this is now very pretty. They do have a street fair here on Thursday nights. I think it's Thursday night. But here is another historic building. Really pretty. It's kind of cool the way they do these old buildings, where they would have the fake, not the fake, the facade, is it called, up front there. And here we go. This is the Historical Museum, South Pasadena Historical Museum. Trees. This area is known for trees. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Well, that's a spooky tree. See how spooky that would be? Ooh, that's spooky. Okay, let's close off. There's Michael Myers. Okay, closing it. Or is it Jason with them too? Run. Have a great day, everyone.